quick story. It's a funny story. It's a somewhat funny story. Y'all might not laugh, but it's
It's a true story.
It's a true story. It's a true story. It's a true story.
It's your time, brother.
Here's what happened. So I had a show 2 years ago, right? Out of town, I had just moved into a new spot. I recently went through a divorce. I had moved. I was down bad money-wise, all that. And then I went to the show my first time out of town, just moved to my new spot. Came back, and then my neighbors was like, yo, you heard there's dumb stuff in the alley last night? And I was like, oh, ooh, that's crazy, man. That's, you know what I'm saying? Why you kind of brush stuff off, people talking to you. I walk into my house. Everything is everywhere. Like TV busted, clothes everywhere, all my studio equipment gone, my files that I had, like songs I had for 5 years, so to speak. Gone. You feel me? So he's the first person I call. I'm going off in the alley, you know what I'm saying? I'm the best word. I'm livid. I want to use that word, high level word, livid. And he pulls up the first time, kind of helps calm me down, get me clear. And I hate doing this, but we called the police. He's like, yo, who whoopty woo, and then like, yeah, we think we know who might have did it. So thankfully, this is crazy. We got most of my stuff back. They found it in a trash can. So I was like, oh, that's crazy. And so we was cooling, and I was like, man, this is dope. You know what I mean? So I leave. I actually had a date that day. I got stood up for. We're not gonna talk about that. It did.
They lost.
They lost, man. I felt it though. I felt it. I was like, dang, man, the worst day. Then I went to a show by this artist named Fox Legend. Shout out, is this dope artist in the city named Fox Legend. He had a show that day, so I'm like, I'm lifting my spirits up. So I get back, have me some McDonald's. You feel me? And then I look in the crib and it's like the lights is on. I'm like, I don't know, turn the light on. And then I slowly go up to the door and like it's like jarred. You feel me? Something's blocking it. I open up the door and it's this dude in my kitchen cooking meatloaf.
Oh,
like it's grown dude. So I like turn up. I run towards. He runs out the back. He goes down the street. And then he like bolts over, and it's like glass windows broken everywhere. It's dripping blood on the sink. I thought actually he had like cut himself on the window, but it was actually my neighbor told me he had shot somebody earlier because he thought they was coming up to the crib. But apparently he had got shot, came in, cooked the meatloaf, was chilling. But the worst part is, yeah, the worst part. No. This is the worst part. This is the worst part. I had my favorite pair of white pants it's these all white pants with black stripes on the side. These joggers. He had dookied all up in them, like to the point of no return. It was disgusting. Yeah, I know you laughing. It's really bad, man. So I called my guy again, like, bro, you never believe what just happened.
I know you like, man, what the fuck? I know you like, this shit was a movie.
It was. I call him again, and bro is there in like 15 minutes to just be there. He actually let me stay at his spot too. I mean, I called my actual brother, and I called another one of my homies. But to me, it's like moments like that where it was, we had a solid relationship before that, but it was an intentionality too, to where it's like, yo, I'm gonna lock with you for life.